like I said, I just hope they give it a chance for complaining.
Yo, bro, if 2K23 is bad this year, bro, I'm gonna be yo. It's like, bro, we keep giving 2K hope, bro. I don't know. Like, even though we say we don't, we do.
We have so much new 2K gameplay information from the Czar himself, an OG 2K developer who went on stream last night and gave us lots of gems about 2K23. My brothers and sisters, the day might have finally came where we will no longer get left-righted 35 times by someone who is not good at the game at all, and now they have to win with real skill. Drop a like on this
bro
video.
Right here it looks like 2K19 dribbling,
35 times.
bro, but I want 2K17, bro.
There will be cheese in 2K23. Do not think there is not going to be, but a lot of bots look like they are going to be patched. So let's get into some of the gems that were dropped last night. So shout out to my boy Brutal Sim for getting this news for us. He has a great channel as well. This is going to be a lot that you want to hear. Let's get into the first clip.
Yeah, so chaining animations together looks much more smoother.
Wait, this is 2K23?
It's twitchy. I think that word is key. As I'm watching 2K22 on the screen, and I got 23 on my machine. Less twitchy is really kind of the thing, right? It's
yo, I feel like well, what is this game?
From the jump, 22. Just looking at it feels like maybe they own, I don't know, then maybe they own a little bit of a high, kind of the way they move, and twitchy is the word that kind of captures that for me, both offensively and defensively. And I think in the blog, Mike talked about more realistic movement. I don't think everybody's gonna love the more realistic movement, but you know, we looked at our game and
bro, 2K, man, bro, the game will never be realistic because it's a game. Do you understand that, bro? Take it back to 2K16, 17 days, bro. Like, I get it, I don't want to repeat stuff, bro, but people keep asking.
Compared to NBA games, we found out we're moving a lot faster. A lot faster. So, yeah, 23 definitely smoother animations.
Okay.
Catch and shoot game, off the dribble. All those should be areas that you can notice like right away.
To me, this sounds very good. Now, of course, we don't have the gameplay. People have not been able to test out the best jump shots and best dribble moves and see how really the gameplay looks, but it doesn't matter. If you're an elite player, like I said before, you're going to adapt. I don't care what 2K does. I'm going to do this right here every
93-1
year and continue to dominate.
Yo. If bro, I need teammates, bro. I need teammates. PS5. Yo, first of all, tell me what gen I should play, bro. And then second, I need a teammate, bro, cause bro, I have no teammates, bro.
IQ, you're gonna be good in every single 2K. So
nah, that record is crazy.
Right now, as long as you are good at
they're
the game
fiends.
itself and
1539.
So the gameplay speed sounds cool. I do want to see it. Every year it feels like 2K starts off slow and then they up the speed a little bit. So we'll see if the game actually needs any updates. Of course, it's going to need some changes when it first comes out, but we really won't know what the final 2K23 gameplay is going to look like until probably
those servers are going to be hectic, bro.
Comes out. And that'll most likely be close to our finished product that we're going to see for the rest of the year. So I'm going to give it a chance. Of course, I'm going to be giving my review on it and, you know, what I think needs fixed and tone and blah, blah, blah when the game comes out. But hopefully, from what we're getting right now, it's not going to need that much of a change. Now, everything can change, of course.
Yo, I'm not going to pause it, bro, but look. How does 2K keep getting hooked, bro?
Because everybody got a different thought on, you know, what's appropriate, what's enough, what's too much. I gave up years ago trying to tell people before the game come out, you know, how something feels. You got to determine that for yourself. But one of the reasons why we wanted to go with shading defensively this year is to make sure, or to try to make sure that the body ups made a lot more sense, right?
Body ups
didn't feel as random. You're trying to go somewhere where a defender's there, you know, you need to expect a loss. Now our system is super complex. Like, I got to work on body ups with
what is body ups?
This year, and so I got to learn a lot about that system, and the calculations that it makes is impressive, man. But it's all about how it's tuned, and so the shading is there, and you know, hopefully we hit it right out the box. I think so. But yeah, people shouldn't be driving into the defenders. The one thing about the shade too is that you have to be like within 3 feet to have that shade bar show up. If you're gapping somebody so far off, then it doesn't really matter where you're at until you come into that range. It's supposed to.
What are they saying? I don't understand.
More, to make them make more sense, right? But I have to tell you, it's not as easy to stay in a particular shade zone as you might think, with the dribbler moving left, right. You know what I mean? Changing speed and direction. You know, you're gonna have to work hard defensively to kind of stay where you want to stay.
So from what he just said right there and what we've heard, it sounds like, in my opinion, that 2K23 is going to be a very balanced gameplay. A lot of builds are going to stand out for what the build is. And if you're actually elite at defense, good at defense, you're going to
good at
be
defense.
rewarded, unlike 2K22. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best 2K player ever, but I have a 90+ win percentage every year. I played against 2K League players.
Bro, they're saying they're dribbling, bro. Oh my god, I just want to know what the dribbling is like, bro. That's really all I want to know.
This year in those tournaments and stuff, and we did pretty good. I know that I have above average defense for sure, and there's just so many times that you play amazing, solid defense, the best defender in the world in that straight possession right there. Those 20 seconds couldn't have played any better, and you still do not get rewarded.
Facts.
So I'd love to see more of that in 2K23, and also something that no one ever talks about, which I hope someone from 2K hears this, is when you play good defense on 2K22, and it's been like this in multiple 2Ks, but this one's really bad. You play great paint defense, and they either make the shot because the defense wasn't good enough, quote unquote, to 2K, or it was good enough defense, so because of that great defense, it puts you into an animation where you do not get the rebound, and that is very frustrating. Going back to exactly what
I wouldn't know. I haven't played 2K23. I mean 2K22.
Defense. So hopefully that's a part of it.
Bro,
well.
when I tell you guys, bro, I stopped playing 2K after 2K21. Bro, what?
And we have so.
I mean, I still got 2K22, but bro, I played a little bit, bro.
You all know every year I go through all the things that 2K.
What is that dunk?
It is sounding like the best gameplay that we've had in years. Now, yes, they got me. They got me, ladies and gentlemen. I am excited for 2K23. I tried hard not to be, and they have finally got me. But look,
bro, like I don't know how, bro. They just get you excited out of nowhere.
My case on what I just said. Then we're gonna talk about it as well.
Like, bro, you should not get excited, bro. Like,
I feel like it can.
Bro, they just keep getting expectations up, bro. Like, I don't know.
Confirms exactly what we're seeing right now. So let's roll it. It's going to be very important, and I'll be right back.
Ollie's saying, rim hangs being the focus of the dead team for years. What purpose does that serve? Sometimes you want to push the genre forward, and when they say stuff like that, right, what they're saying is that not that somebody worked on that 48 hours for, you know, I mean, every day for all those years. Some things you got to build a foundation, then you got to build something on top of that. And then you got to build something on top of that to get a good feature. Real great features take 3 years.
Cap.
Whether you know it or not, whether they tell you that or not. Great features take 3 years. That's just.
Bro, they could take a year, bro. What are you saying?
You got to refine it. You got to add some stuff to it. You got to get user feedback on it, right? And then you got to add all that together. You got to fix your bugs. It takes about 3 years. So. You know, when people ask stuff like that, what purpose does it serve? It serves to push the genre of basketball games forward. You know, and that's not the only thing that tech will be used for eventually, but you have to have it to be able to use it for other things. So it's a good investment.
I don't get it.
If it relates to something more directly to gameplay, then you'll be like, oh man, they should have did this, you know, whatever years ago. But you know, you gotta walk before you run.
I knew it. I literally knew it.
What
I was
happened?
just thinking about this the other day, that 2K goes in a cycle of 3 years between their games. Now, of course, not everything is brand new after 3 years. They do.
So you're using us as test plugs, bro? What, test rats? Test animals, bro? You make us buy your game, a broken game. Bro, come on, bro. No.
Carry some things over, but 2K15 to 2K17 had some similar gameplays. Things were changed, you know, things were added on to, like he said. Then 18 was super broken arcadey with the snatchbacks and blow-bys. You had stretches hitting crazy shots. 19 was very similar to that, but toned a little bit. Then they had to fix the pushing and stuff. 2K20 was the third year, which in my opinion, gameplay-wise, like competition-wise, 2K20 versus, you know, 19 and 18 was the best gameplay competition-wise compared to the other 2 years. Then we've got 21, the speed boost glitch. They fixed that in 22. 22 is basically 21 without the speed boost glitch and a few, you know, changes and stuff like that. Now we've got 2K23, which is the last of their 3-year cycle. So I'm really actually.
Well, this should not be a 3-year cycle though, bro.
Game, especially because it's got MJ on the cover, and the best 2Ks had MJ on the cover. Like, it's looking good right now. But like I've told you guys, do not buy the game because of my videos, because of my excitement. Buy the game at your own risk. Do not buy the game because
bro, my full proposal, but
you tell other people that.
My full proposal, but if you want to watch the actual video, bro, go watch the actual video. Why should there be a risk? Why should there be a risk, bro? There should not be a risk at all. Like, bro, it's a game we want to play. Why is it so bad?
I'd be like, oh, Badge Plug's hyping up the game. No, I'm literally giving you news that 2K drops, and then I'm giving you my opinion on it and how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's a spam glitch, bro. What kind of move is that?
We have a lot more to get into. Let's roll another clip.
I know the bars themselves work really well independently. The thing I love about the bars is decision points in your gaming.
What is the bars?
Because you got those guys that want to go for every offensive rebound, right? But then now they're out of position in transition. Do they want to use a bar for that? If not, you know, you're going to hit that big.
Oh, accelerate boost? What?
Same thing for a wing filling the lanes. You know what I mean? Do they want to use a bar to get open? Does the defender feel like matching that? Or does he know he's playing against a point guard who ain't never going to see him? You know, so can you keep 3 bars while your opponent has 2?
Oh, so it's talking about accelerate boost.
Them people that like to stay in the backcourt and try to steal the ball and all that nonsense. Hopefully it will also encourage people to push the ball up the floor via the pass instead of the dribble all the time. So it's some interesting things, man. It'd be interesting how the community shakes out with that. But like I said, I just hope they give it a chance for complaining that they can't left, right 35 times.
I really like the idea of the defender being able to speed boost. Hopefully this is something that makes defense a lot better. Like
what?
I said, they don't need to patch offense and make it worse. They need to make defense better. And that way both sides of the ball are super fun to play, right? You don't want to have really bad offense to make the defense better. You want to make them both good so they both stand out. So something that kind of caught my eye, because I've listened to it like 5 times now, just really taking this information in, because, you know,
that's a bad shot.
OG 2K developer, like I said, is that he was talking about, you know, people in the rec or 5v5 being able to use the bars and stuff, like for catch and shoots and transition.
Yo, if you play the rec, bro, you're a nerd.
Might be something into
you're a loser.
Series, all that, where there's going to be some sort of, you know, dexing. You know how people like off ball and then catch and shoot, and it, you know, throws you 5 feet over and you're not able to defend the guy because the pass threw him 10 feet over. Hopefully there's not something where, you know, you time the catch and shoot right with the speed boost off ball and it gives you this crazy speed boost. I really hope we don't come back to this in a year or two, but what I'm saying is basically you don't fly across the court kind of like 2K19 inbound cheese or something like that. I just hope that it's not like that and we don't come back to this and really are worried about that as well. But the defender is also able to speed boost. So I don't know, man. We will just have to see. We got a few.
Bro, I don't know how I feel about that, bro.
Wrapping this up. So if you made it this far, drop a like and also comment down below, loyal gang, if you made it this far. But let's play the next thing.
Yeah, the adrenaline's not just for dribbling. If they're using turbo, when you hit that turbo button, you're using adrenaline. So whether that's to sprint to a position, whether that's to explode out of a dribble move.
Bro, what? So we can't run?
Whether that's to stay in front of the ball handler.
I'm telling you, this is the last of the 3 years of the gameplay cycle for 2K. Like I was saying, 2K18 broken, 19 broken, but a little bit better. Then 20 was more refined. There wasn't a super amount of cheese. Yeah, you had the hop step and stuff, but you can look at 19's gameplay
so
and remember, and then look at 20.
If you do this, right?
Much more balanced,
boom, boom,
right?
boom,
So
you're done.
2K23 is
You're done.
Like this. And if 2K does this correctly, I am very excited for the speed boosting as a defender, man. That sounds like an amazing idea, and honestly, it makes me think, why was that not in the game before? But we got one more thing to talk about, and then we will be wrapping up the video. Let's roll it.
Along the lines of freelancers, one thing I can talk about is on Twitter, somebody hit me up and was like, Czar, can we get the 4 out with the big in the dunker spot? And our original 4 outs were just built mainly for motion. I thought that was a really good idea, so that's what I did. I made that change and rebuilt the 4 out, 1 in, and put the big in the dunker spot. He'll still come strong side if he
put the
wants to
big in the dunker spot.
there, and then we changed the function of the 4 out. We didn't get to run through every freelance with it.
I don't know what these
really is
what
more of a
these
modern
what they're talking about.
freelance where they're not trying to run a whole lot of actions, right? They're trying to get some spacing. The players go one-on-one, get into some pick and rolls, some quick posts, stuff like that. So most of the actions are really quick. But it's designed just to give you space to call your, the ball screen. You know, if you want to pick on a particular defender, you can do that and try to attack him. So that's something that, you wouldn't see in a blog, but it's definitely new, and it definitely gives the game a new, a different feel, unless you're running with a traditional freelance. But our 4-out 1-in is nice. It feels real good. It feels like a modern.
Bro, English, please,
All right,
bro.
y'all,
This
let me
is
know how
all
you feel about
gibberish to
today's
me,
video.
bro.
Click one of these 2 videos right here. If you haven't seen all the news recently, you have to watch it. So much has dropped. And of course, if you have all notifications, you can click one button.
Yo, bro. Bro, if the dribbling is messed up, bro, holy, I'm gonna be mad, bro. My camera good? Alright.